It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Hardy on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught by Watkins. It's a race down the right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's got a man left. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They send a man in motion. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
So now here's 3rd and 5. May now from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Hardy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And he'll come out throwing. Washington. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially an even 40 yards on the punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Snared by the running back, here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-6 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Room to the right. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hardy on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Trying to throw here out of the gun. It's taken in by Washington. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Man in motion, headed right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From midfield on 2nd down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's a throw. And that one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today. I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Benson once more. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's May. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Now toss it here to Benson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. To throw, here's May. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Hardy on the return. And the return takes them down inside the opposing 40. Some excellent field position here.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Back to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Packers take their first time out. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air. It's May. Catch made over the middle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air on first down, May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. To the air yet again, May. Wow, wide open here, complete. And it goes the distance, touchdown Green Bay! The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do. And they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Hardy on the return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're going play action. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And plenty of hang time on this one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Brought in right side. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. It's Benson on the give. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. May now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Juke the defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 19. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this one. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. The return starts at the 18. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. He lofts it deep left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Throwing now from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over at first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The give now to Benson. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 37. He's got a man left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. May looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Marcus Williams has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
From the 16. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they have 3rd and short. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Still sticking with the passing game. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Got Washington. It's complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Benson now from the gun. He loses the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Throwing now, following the turnover. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Setting up a throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for two. He's throwing for it. This is caught. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give left side to Benson. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Run with Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Packers holding on to a field goal lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll try it right with Benson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Benson on 1st and 10. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They give on second to Benson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Benson's got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Packers take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation, and they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.